Getting intense on this now. These aren't songs, this is something more spiritual and sensual. I'm talking about robot parts and how they connect to each of us. We're just some cyborgs that we haven't realized how strong that we was. This isn't some newison type shit. I just wanna gather a path or maybe trail with myself, because we're out in the woods, so I'm just cracking all of these pieces of stems that's in my path, because I couldn't walk over that bitch. Definitely not under, because I'm not some type of feline. Maybe I was a furrow domestic one, and now I'm just investigating this song like I was a detective. Could you tell I was a Reagan or some? My blood was blue as fuck. I just wanna tear this building down. Yes, I'm a neuropath, I'm a neurosurgeon with a bunch of surgical equipment that carry around in a miniature bag, the size of a CD case, but not both of them. You see what I said? Boom. TWA. Boom. TWA. As the ship will start to flow and go to the places it needs to right now, I just need to get some of this rod to paint off, so I chip it off with this little chisel I got. Like I'm from somewhere Romish, dog. I'm just roaming around, this is like Ronin, dog. I'm Robert De Niro when I start to flow, when I start to change my personality around, because it's kinda like Splice, but I'm not alien, bitch, trying to get with a guy just so I can get pregnant inside. My stomach will grow because that's how biological stuff works, because my penis was long. Yes. Which way does the train go? Why don't you just follow its path, travel the road where it hasn't been quite yet, but there's gonna be a little break in it and they could pick, so I'm just gonna pick the bones from out this meat I had, cause I don't wanna eat these, they might get enlarged in my throat and start to poke out the sun like what's going on, like they was a cuckoo clock. That's cuckoo, dog. I go cuckoo nuts for some cuckoo puffs inside this bowl. Just pour some more of that milk, make sure it was whole. I start to tear this dome like I don't feel this inside of my soul anymore. So I'm starting to get the spirit involved. Give me a piece of that trinity and then we would see, as long as that bitch would still be wearing elastic for me and it could be black, we could just be having the finest time that anyone's had. Anyone, bitch. We could be at a club just dancing around, not gonna be against the ball, just holding it up until I can start to flow some more. I'm instilling a bunch of vinegar in y'all, inside of your blood when it pumps every time that I talk. Boom. This is some magic shit going on, not the gathering with cards. No, it's some shit that I cast on y'all because my spells were strong. Just give me some more caffeine than you would know. Yes. Strong as steel magnolias, bitch. They was about to grow, so some of these fingers could give them a pick. Just plucking on some of these strings like they were some instruments, something that I just invent, like I'm just a caveman chipping at a wheel again. Let's see if it can go down the hill, cause I don't think that it could, but we will try it out. I'm just gonna try out for some type of team. I hope I get on. I hope I can cast my hocus into this fist, because I'm just gonna get dedicated with my rib once again. I'm just gonna rip the ribbon every time my ribble flavorings get it down. Yes, the flavor into my top robin wasn't in the bargain, so where do I need to go and who do I need to talk to? Maybe a manager, maybe my ramen was small, maybe it was one noodle, it was one piece and it was very long. Maybe I could just get my fangs into some of your skin, then I would be hanging out. Yes, how much venom do I got? So dry like the desert sometimes. I'm just supplying something nice because I traveler, dog. You can call me Gulliver because I'm gullible. And now I want to get a minivan made by BMW and just drive it off of a cliff. Yes, stationary in space for right now. Yes, I know it's so interesting. But I can't tell how it would be like to be y'all, to be listening to this song, because I've always heard myself in the first person. I don't know what the second person would be, what type of version for me, because one virgin would be the best. Just toss her into the volcano, let's see if she lives. If she does, then it would mean she's a witch, so we just need to light her on fire at the stake. Steak sounds good with some A1 sauce, and then we could be wrecking this now, because I reckon this song was gonna be picking up just like the weather for us. It's just a tornado that I send, it's just the finger of God. It's just gonna be some twister type shit, cause I'm lifting up red vans whenever I spit. Red trucks I meant, no, the back was already chopped, because I got the chop shop going on now. Why can't you pick up your chopsticks? Yes. Something dandy all the time. This is the candy for the rappering, and then every time this gonna be going real quick. It's just like a car on the autobahn, because we get this German dropping bombs, and every time I go with song, it's song you love. Get inside of your hammock and just relax and play one more of these tracks. It was attracting some of this shit like moths. I was the light, I was the bulb, I was something lit when you just hit the switch, and then you just repeatedly listen to it again because you're intelligent. You're just like an audience, and it was my time to ask the audience, like, who wants to be a millionaire when I'm listening to any one of my topics? Boom. Give me some more of the tapioca pudding, please fill up my bowl. If it was a plate, I would hope it would roll off to the side before I could down it now like it was a show. And I've only got so many inside this bottle, and then it's broke at the side of the road. No evidence for the cops, throw it out the window. You probably get pulled over some littering, so what were the odds? Just like you stare at the moon and wait for your God to come, because he's gonna be dressed in a robe. I'm gonna be dressed at the side of the landfill, just like I found a black hefty bag. Check it out. Boom. Enticing y'all with some more Forbidden Kingdom type stuff. Where do I get my flows? I call them poems, and I get them from out of this shit. It's like a magic book, cause it can only be locked with this key that I haven't found. So how do I fill out the patrons? It just happens, dog. This, I'm just gonna get paleontologist for yo, because I like talking about fake shit so much. What fills up all the museums? Why don't you go do some reading and get a little learned, and then come back like we could reach the top of the mountain again. Where was my kite? It took off and my key got lost. So how the fuck am I gonna get in my house if that bitch was locked? Boom. Inquisitive flow, ask myself this question some more. 136 times in a row, like I'm rowing a boat up a hill, but this would have been more like a waterfall. And then the crustaceans got all busy with visiting it for a second while we have some tea with our pinkies up and with some cookies. This would be the best visit, I think. So we could save this swell, just like I'm just gonna rock the boat till it gets turned over, and then other people would fall out. Yes, they would all start to swim for the coast, but then they'd be hitting those rocks in the heads with the softest type spot. Yes, he was just a soft target for him, I guess, if he was a con artist, but I'm not conning y'all with shit. I'm just conning her, I'm calling her up if she worked at the 9/11 shop. Yes, this isn't a good time, Tom. I gotta go. She needs to get back to her work because she gets really flustered and frustrated when I start to call her up and talk about fucking and shit. and then these calls are recorded. Think about this, and our supervisor's gonna get pissed. Yes, was that Thurman calling again? No, it's TWA, that's his stage name. And now we're gonna say this like secondhand shit. I'm so goodwill to you'll never know. I like to feed the hungriest people the most. I'll give them my toast, my eggs as well. My bacon was burnt, so you can't have that. Nobody should. The ants traveled in a pack till they all meet up like they were wolves, and it was a pack. This was a pack that they made like they was in a little coven for some witch. But wolves are witches, they're more like warlocks. But how about the women? I guess you could have called the women this then. These flowers was fragrant. Yo, the grass needs to get charred with something that spins around the bomb. Yes, it spins just like a shell that's about to explode. This was something I would say on the 4th. Pick the month, I'll give you one chance, and I bet you get it from out to 12. It would just be a party gift for yo. Yes, this was a party, dog, so let's all get up and start playing our whistles and bells. You can't really play a bell, you can just swing it around. Yes, my paleontologist would disagree with y'all. Yes. Yes. Exercising my rights to flow this more, I'm ripping it nice. It's just something that you'll want for later on, so just put on the shelf like it was a book. Yes, this could all been written down. Give me the footnotes of this, it would say something awesome, 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 like you're putting a code in for some Genesis, and you start to play this once more. Yes, this was something tall that's about to be torn down. It should've got that little historical monument type shit. I should've wrote a note to the mayor saying this, and maybe I could get the commissioner's help. I know where all the jungle creatures live. I know where the moles bury their holes in the soul. And I know exactly how the flowers grow. I've been to different worlds that you never traveled to or even heard of in a book. This little history ones are fake as fuck. Whoever wrote them is the person who won whatever war that they fought with whatever guns that they got from somewhere else, because they probably got the British ones. The British is coming, the British is coming. That's what I'm trying to tell you so much. Yes, I'm just tucking this in like it's a shirt that I wore. Boom. Something that start to sparkle like some gems because TWA was awesome. Remember this, if that's all you take away, that's all you lift on your plate, that's all that I agree would be the best. It's like the bee's knees when I spit. Spit until satellites come. I'm as ornery as an alligator was. Switching this beta version for the honest one. Yes, I'm more prominent with my flow. That's why it's awesome stuff. It's like the apple one that you just mush and then you mush and then you put into some that could be stored with a lid on the top. Just to screw that bitch and put some more of these tools to it, because I feel like I'm true with it, giving you my altruistic shit. Because I'm all involved. Yes, I won't be the best parent that there ever was. I go to all of your little teacher parent shit. Boom. TWA, get him.